morning, everyone. I'm excited to introduce you to Neurodetect, an AI-powered tool that can detect early signs of Parkinson's disease through something as simple as handwriting. It all began with something deeply personal. My grandfather passed away from Parkinson's disease. By the time he was diagnosed, it was already too late for early intervention. The entire extensive process consisted of test after test, endless hospital visits, and tons of confusion. For the longest time, it was even unclear whether or not he had Parkinson's disease or if there was a different explanation. He was living with us at the time, and I watched as daily chores became a struggle for him, and this experience inspired me to want to make a change. Parkinson's is the second most common neurodegenerative disorder, affecting over 10 million people worldwide. And unfortunately, once you receive Parkinson's, there is no cure to get rid of it. The biggest challenge of this is that by the time it's diagnosed through traditional methods, up to 70% of dopamine-producing brain cells are already gone. This delay robs patients of valuable time, time with family, time with independence, and time with effective treatment. Parkinson's tests are complicated, costly, and lengthy. However, on the other hand, early detection slows progression, improves quality of life, and extends independence. We need a way to detect Parkinson's earlier, faster, and more accurately. Let me paint this picture for you. Before, patients wait months or years for enough symptoms to appear, losing precious time. After, with Neurodetect, a simple handwriting test provides an early warning system. Doctors can step in sooner, treatments like deep brain stimulation can begin earlier, and patients can live longer, healthier lives. This brings me to the solution. One of the earliest and most noticeable signs of Parkinson's disease is a tremor in the hand, which directly affects how a person writes. In fact, handwriting often begins to change years before either motor symptoms become severe. That insight inspired me to design my early detection model around handwriting analysis. Rather than waiting for visible late-stage symptoms like tremors, stiffness, or slowed movement, my solution turns handwriting, a task that people of all ages perform daily, into an early diagnostic signal. So, as you can see here in the picture to the right, I have a small set of my data set, which includes samples from both healthy individuals and Parkinson patients. I downloaded various data sets from Kaggle with various types of spirals in order to increase my accuracy percentage. So as you can see here, there are different types of spirals, like you can see there's just simple circles, actual circular spirals, and the boxed square spiral. This allows for a model to get an even better idea and learn off of more different types of data in order to examine more patterns, which makes it a more viable system. Also in the bottom picture, you can see my working model, which correctly outputs a prediction of whether or not this certain sample belongs to a healthy individual or a Parkinson's patient, with a confidence level of 98. Now for my approach. After I cleaned my data, I split it into training and testing data in order to develop my model. The more data I added to my data set, the larger my accuracy rate became. Over time, AI learned the various patterns and was able to detect very small features that may be invisible to the eye. After the model was fully trained, I decided to test it. And as you saw previously, my model was able to accurately predict whether or not the individual who drew the spiral was healthy or if they had Parkinson's disease. My AI handwriting analysis model operates at an accuracy rate of a 92%. Imagine what this means when applied at scale. Millions of people could gain access to early data-driven insights about their neurological health. With Neurodetect, it's not just building an app, it's building hope. This envisions a future where no one has to lose years to delayed Parkinson's diagnosis, where a pen stroke on a phone screen can empower families with answers. Thank you.